Good morning. It's Monday and I'm in London. If you hear noise outside, it's the sounds of the city, but I got here 3 weeks ago, or 2 weeks ago at this point. Today starts week 3 of the semester. I am currently pursuing my master's degree at University of the Arts London. I'm in the London College of Communications and I'm doing an MA in Journalism, Arts and Lifestyle. So this is week 3 of the semester, but for me, it's kind of like a week 1 in a way, and I'll explain. Basically, as soon as I landed in London on the 19th of September, I was hospitalized with a severe kidney infection, and I was in the hospital here in London for 5 days. So I missed the first full week of classes. When I got home, the doctors were like, you have to rest for a little bit too, so I missed the first full week of my semester, which was just the worst possible thing that could have happened. Luckily, they pumped me with antibiotics and fluids, and I was able to go home, move into my accommodation, and I got better, and I'm 100% better now. But that meant that last week, which was week 2, was my first week. So I was still getting adjusted to everything, still buying stuff for my room, figuring out how to get to my college, how to get to my classes, meeting people, just catching up pretty much. Luckily, I wasn't the only one who showed up a week late for various reasons. There were a couple other people in my classes who also missed week 1. So the tutors or the professors were very understanding and didn't mind. Everyone was super sweet, so I was very lucky for that and very grateful for that, thank goodness. But now is my first week where shit is about to get real. I feel like I have assignments that I need to be doing, I have readings. We're still warming up to everything for sure. It's not moving too fast, but I feel like this is going to be my first full normal week, so I'm so excited. I'm anxious for sure. It hasn't been the easiest transition. I studied abroad when I was in college my junior year, and that was so different compared to this. I am actually living here for 15 months. My degree is 15 months long, and I'll be in this accommodation for a year. So things are very different, and they're moving at such a different pace. So I definitely still feel like I'm in a period of adjustment, and to be honest, I think I had unrealistic expectations going in of how quickly I would adjust to everything because of what happened last time. At this point, I'm giving myself this month, this first month, full month of October, because it's October now, to not be too hard on myself because I'm still adjusting. Like the first month, I'm in a new country, a new city, not so new, but it is a change, and everything is different now, and everything is different than the last time I was here. So it's okay to still be adjusting and still be figuring things out, and I'm trying to accept that. I feel like I'm at peace with my room. Everything is pretty organized and I pretty much have all my essentials. I'm just excited to have a week of normality, hopefully build some sort of routine this week. So today is Monday. I have classes 3 days a week, so I have 3 classes. I have one today from 2 to 5. I have one on Wednesday from 10 to 1 and one on Thursday from 10 to 1. And everyone in my classes so far has been so sweet. It's all the same people in my course, so everyone who's doing the course that I'm doing, we have all the same classes together for the most part, so that's really fun because it's a good way to build relationships. And then I've also joined a society. I've joined UAL Yoga, so I have yoga twice this week, which I'm really excited about. It's currently 10:38 and at 2 o'clock I have multi-platform journalism. I have some readings I need to do for the class, but I kind of did this intentionally because I want to go to where my college is, which is in Elephant and Castle. It's about 40 minutes on the tube from my accommodation, and I'm going to find a cafe because I haven't really wandered around that area. All I know of Elephant and Castle is Ministry of Sound, which is a club that I went to very frequently last time I was here. That's pretty much all I know of it. And now I know my college, and I know the Spoons across the street. So I've heard good things about some cafes really close by, so I'm gonna go to my college now, and I'm gonna go to a cafe, do my readings, and then maybe go into my college a little bit early and hang out around there. It is such a gorgeous day out right now. It's gonna be 70, I think, and the skies are blue. Look at this. Pardon my dirty window, but look how clear the skies are. I literally haven't seen the sky in days. Anyway, I'm all ready now, so I'm going to wash the dishes from my breakfast and then head out to Elephant and Castle. I feel like I look very reporter today. Obviously not jeans, but like, okay, I look like a weather woman. I got this jacket in Notting Hill the other day and I'm obsessed with it. Okay, off to class. I'm in the bathroom, but this is the cutest cafe ever. Best Wi-Fi, best matcha, really nice bathroom. Everyone's really nice here. The vibes are so good. I love this place. I will be coming here frequently.
Yep, don't show everyone off. See Jack right there, you can see it.
Yeah!
Look it up.
Okay, it's not even 10 o'clock. I'm back in my accommodation. I'm drunk as fuck. I had like 4 drinks. You saw part of the magic trick. If he actually uploads the TikTok that he did, I'll show you. I did a magic trick myself.
How you doing, Sophie? Nice to meet you, Divijani.
Nice to meet you.
Divijani, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you guys. Nice to meet you. Alright. Boom. So you guys can see we got on a more deck of cards, yep? Great. Alright. At any point, just say stop.
Stop.
Right there? Okay, take the card and I want you to sign it. Yes, I'll write your name on the face of the card. Yeah, on the front of it, yeah. Yep, cool. Alright, so show me back. Cool. So you guys can see all the card? See the card, right? Camera sees it. Cool. So I'm gonna take your card and I'm gonna leave it back middle. So obviously your card's not on top, it's not on bottom, right? But I want you to do me a favour, snap your fingers. Snap. See now, look, watch. Now your card jumps to 7 of spades. So watch. Take your 7. Leave it back middle. Snap again. Snap. Jumps. Back to the top. Okay, so you can see your card, yeah? 7 of spades. I'm going to leave it protruded so there's no way I can duplicate your signature because the only card in the deck with your signature on, right? Alright, watch. Just say stop any way you like.
Stop.
Okay, go ahead and just push your card all the way in. Push it in.
Fall. Wait, what the fuck?
Crazy. You know what, yeah? Watch this. I got a balloon here. With a card in it. See that, yeah?
Yeah.
Watch. It's gonna get a pin. What's that? Alright. Watch. See this, yeah? Paperclip, watch.
It can't be my card. Wild.
Show the camera though. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I pricked myself a little bit.
Fifi. I just stopped at the falafel truck right outside my accommodation. Picked up dinner. Made best friends with that guy. He was telling me all about his life. Best conversation I ever had. Best night ever, to be honest. I had so much fun. I'll actually do a report in the morning because I'm too intoxicated to talk straight, but I had so much fun tonight. I don't have class tomorrow, I just have yoga, at 4, so I'm so excited for that, and I just feel so good right now, which is crazy because this weekend I wasn't feeling good, and I'm so happy. I'm just feeling good. It's crazy what a couple ciders will do for me personally. A couple apples in my system and I like feel good as new. So good night. I'll see you tomorrow and we'll have like a real recap, sober recap. Good night, Paddington. Okay, I just blow dried my hair. I don't have yoga today until 4 o'clock, but it's 12:30 and there is an art exhibit like 30 minutes away that is Ethel Cain inspired. So I'm going to that. I might go leisurely or I might use it as a class assignment. I'm not sure yet. I'm probably gonna decide on the way there because I kind of just want to enjoy it, but at the same time, kill two birds with one stone. Not sure yet. I'll figure it out once I get there, I think, and see how comfortable I feel filming, because the assignment is like a framing assignment, so I have to take videos. But I'm like ready for yoga now because I'll have to go to the exhibit and then pretty much go straight there. Maybe get lunch in between. I'm so excited for yoga. I feel like this is just gonna be so fun. It's in a different accommodation, so I get to see another accommodation. The exhibit is happening because Ethel is actually here doing shows at the Apollo. I'm not going because I could have gotten tickets, but I just like don't want to go alone. I like doing things alone, but I don't know if I could go to a concert alone, especially a concert like hers. Maybe I just feel like people would be judging me and I would be scared. It kind of sucks though because I love her so much. Other than that though, last night was so fun. It's so funny here how it's normal for people to just text in the class group chat and just be like pints after class, and we're like yeah, and we just all walked over from the UAL building to the pub across the street and just had a pint or 4 or 5, me and my like best friend in the class. Stayed the longest. We drank the most. Listen, we can't just do one pint. Like if we're having a good time, we're gonna keep those good vibes going. So we like really got to see who else was on the same level, and we bonded with some of our classmates, which was really fun. Just like getting to know those people, because I pretty much hadn't talked to any of the other people in that class who were at the pub except for maybe one. Last night was so funny, and I filmed a magician came over and was like doing magic tricks on us, and he filmed a TikTok that he did a magic trick on me. Hopefully he uploads it because I want to see that, because we were all freaking out. He did it on me and I was like, there was a part where the card went from in his hands to in his mouth, and I looked up and I was like, oh my god, was that really cool or am I drunk? So I turned over to like the table and they were all also flipping out, so I was like, okay, it's not just me. That was actually cool. Time to go. I accidentally woke up at 3:30 this morning and couldn't fall back to sleep, so I'm just gonna go to a coffee shop and do some work before school. How many coffees is it gonna take to get me through one class? Let's count. 1. I just got back from class, which I'm so relieved about because I am exhausted. I don't know what happened. I woke up, my phone was on Do Not Disturb, and I woke up at 3:30, which is not uncommon for me. Went on my phone a little bit, couldn't go back to bed. So just like got up, got going, went to class. And now I'm exhausted. The class itself didn't really tire me out. It was pretty interesting and I was paying attention, and then we had a library informational session afterwards and that was excruciating. But I made a friend. An American girl sat next to me and we got to talking, which was really sweet. But I don't feel like making lunch. I have to do my laundry and I have to do some class assignments for the rest of the day, but that's pretty much it. But then also yesterday, I didn't really film that much at the exhibit, but it went really well. It was super cute. I can insert the pictures I took for my class. And then I ended up meeting the artist of the pieces, which was also so cool. He was just this like young kid and super sweet. Everyone there also got free sticker that said This Was All For You, because that's the name of the exhibit, and that's an Ethel Cain song lyric. And a postcard, and I got this one, and he signed it. But then I went straight from the exhibit to where my yoga class was, and I was just carrying these because I didn't want them to bend. So I was like, oh, this is the perfect excuse to go to a bookstore and buy some books, so then I could like put them in the middle. So I ended up getting Just Kids by Patti Smith, because this maybe is just like the time of my life that I'm in. And then I also got Ghosts by Dolly Alderton, and I read All the Things I Know About Love. I actually have my copy here because I want to reread it here since it takes place in London. And I just love her as a writer, I love her as a journalist, and just as a person. I think she's so interesting, and I love her career path. And then I read the back of this and was like, oh, me. Things that are going right for Nina Dean, and it's like all these things. Things that are going wrong for Nina Dean. Just as everything ought to be falling into place, it's all falling apart instead. And if I could like caption my life right now, it would kind of be that. Maybe not as dramatically, but a little bit. I feel like that. So I bought these 2 books. And then I went to yoga, and that was so fun. It was so relaxing. The building that I was in was so beautiful. Just took a mini nap. Needed that. I'm gonna go grab my clean laundry now. Carrying this big thing was a humiliation ritual. Very Glinda today. The coolest part about where I live is England and Wales are playing right here at Wembley, and I can see the fireworks. Good morning. It's Saturday. Actually, it's not even the morning. Fuck. It's like 1 o'clock, maybe pushing 2. I just finished getting ready. I had breakfast and lunch here, finished doing some schoolwork, and now I'm gonna head out. I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I don't really have a plan. I don't know. I like honestly don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to Kensington Gardens and walk around. I might just like potter around that area and then maybe walk over to Paddington, Notting Hill, and just hang out. I like actually don't know what to do. I just know I want to leave North Acton and see some things. The sky is also so blue, so I think this is the perfect park day. My feet, mind, and body have never been more exhausted in my whole life. I did 13,000 steps, just kind of on accident. I could have taken the tube at so many points in my day, and I just didn't feel like it. After walking through Hyde Park, I just didn't want to go underground. I just wanted to stay and walk, and it was a really nice street I was walking on, so it was fun, but I'm so tired. I didn't buy that much stuff, which I'm pretty proud of, but I bought 2 things that I'm obsessed with, so good day. I went to this thrift store, Trade. It was really cool in there, and everything was pretty reasonably priced, especially I was in Notting Hill, and it seemed like a picked through thrift store, a curated thrift store, not just like an Oxfam or a charity shop. And I got this sweater, this chunky knit sweater and it's a quarter zip. And then when I went to Portobello Road Market, everything was pretty shut down or shutting down because it was kind of later in the day. But then I saw this really cute stand with prints, and I'm trying to fill this wall up. I have a lot of pictures, but I want more prints. I just have this one as of now in a little poster. And they had a Paddington section, and I'm obsessed with Paddington. He's over there, and I'm gonna be him for Halloween. I just feel like I am Paddington. I really relate to him. So I got this cute print of him. This looks like to me when he first arrives in London at Paddington Station, and he's just like waiting for a home. Like, that is just the cutest thing I've ever seen in my whole life. But then, funny story, when I was looking at all the Paddington things, I was talking to the shopkeeper, and he was like, "Are you Spanish?" I was like, "No, I'm from America." He was like, "You look Spanish." I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna take that as a compliment." And then when I was walking away, he was like, "Have fun looking Spanish." I was like, "Okay, thank you." It's really funny. He was a really sweet guy. But I'm so excited to hang this up. It's like the perfect addition to my wall. Can't you picture it? Oh, also, I got something so important. Watch this. Yay! Oh my god! Let there be light. I am going to eat dinner now and fall into my bed and watch Love is Blind. We'll see what tomorrow brings. I feel like it's gonna be a anxiety-inducing day. Although, actually it might not be. I'm writing an article about a pub because I need an interview. Maybe tomorrow I just go, have lunch, observe. If it comes upon me to speak to someone, I do it. If not, I send them a follow-up email on Monday and go in on Tuesday just with the intention of talking to someone. I think that might be the move, because then it's less pressure tomorrow. I can maybe just like not even speak to someone. I love when I just like cheat code my anxiety just by like not doing the things that make me anxious and figuring out a way around them. That's healthy, right? Good morning, it's Sunday. I'm actually struggling so much right now and being indecisive. I am wearing like a formal fit. I have like nice pants on. I am technically ready to go to the vegan pub for my assignment. And like I said yesterday, I don't actually intend on interviewing anyone today. I just intend on going and taking notes. So I'm not actually gonna do any hard work, but I'm just anxious about going there by myself. It's kind of far and there aren't any reservations, but it looks like you only make a reservation for dinner anyway. And I just like, I don't wanna go and fail and go all that way for nothing. But I know I'm gonna feel so much better about myself if I just go and get it over with. I think I just have to go. I think I'm convincing myself to just go and just do the things. Because the more I talk about it, the more I'm like, I'm gonna feel better if I just go. And if I change my mind, I will just get off the train at Hampstead Heath and just walk around Hampstead and fuck off. I'm having a mentee bee. Why am I freaking out? Okay, so apparently I'm flipping my lid. I just completely changed. I have jeans on right now, sweater. This is like so informal, but it's like also a very me outfit. I'm gonna go and see what happens. Okay, I did my thing, but now I'm plastered. And it's like 3 o'clock. I don't know. I'm coming here now every weekend. This is actually like the most beautiful place I've ever seen in my whole life. I'm in awe. I'm trying to find like a good view of the city, but I can't seem to find my way out of this forest because it's so thick and huge. Okay, I just got back to my accommodation. Just finished the most random, all over the place day ever, perhaps. I picked up some falafel from my guy right outside my accommodation that I went to on Monday too and had the drunkest deep combo with, and he remembered me, so check being a regular at some place off my London bucket list, because did it. All it took was one real conversation. He was like, how's life? I was like, I'm PMSing. So did I cry multiple times today just from overwhelmed emotions? Yes. Hampstead, the most beautiful place I've ever seen in my life, probably. No wonder Ariana Grande named a whole song about it, because I too might. And I think my plan from now on is every Sunday to go there. And just so many dogs, which was the best thing ever. Like, everyone had a dog with them, so that was really sweet. I also picked up this book, I Who Have Never Known Men. I have heard about this and I'm so excited to read this. And then I bought some cute cards too to hang up here and maybe to send. This, just like ones, this is of the Heath. This one is too, but I actually wrote in it, and I'm gonna send it to someone. And then I got this pretty one just of London, and one of a fox. Also, I saw so many magpies today, and I haven't seen magpies since I got here. I literally have a magpie tattoo, 2 magpies. So that was a big deal for me also. I'm very excited about that. I got so drunk at that pub because I felt like I was in a rush, because they said that they needed the table and the food was taking a really long time. So my first beverage, I was just getting drunk because, and then if I ate at a normal pace, I probably would have evened out, but I was rushing, so I was getting like overwhelmed, and oh my god, I got so drunk. And then when I went outside and it was cold and then I got a coffee, I was like, okay, I'm alright. But very successful trip, and I'm proud of myself for going. It was very chill. Eating alone is actually so much more chill if you just don't give a fuck. So I'm very happy with myself in this day. I cried like twice, once on the tube because I was listening to Megan Moroney's live album on the way to Hampstead, and I was just thinking, no way. What was I saying? Probably doesn't even matter. Okay. This is crazy. I'm going crazy, but we'll make it through. I've been through. I'd like to thank Ariana Grande. I'd like to thank Lizzie McAlpine. I'd like to thank Hard Ciders. I'd like to thank, actually that's it, for getting me through this week, and probably for getting me through the next, how many more months do I have? 14? 13? We'll see what happens next. Hopefully something better. Hopefully we're on the up. I think we are. Tomorrow, we're probably gonna go for a pint after class. That's all I can ask for. Good night.